Morning, give me a second to share this, and I'll get set up. We're kind of feeling a calming energy from this moon, so it's kind of a change of pace. So you're actually able to kind of rest right now, as opposed to normally where you can't rest as good. One more share. So we're kind of feeling crazy energy. We have big things going on as usual. Whenever I come to a live, we usually do. Alright. So anyways, we're feeling this Cancer new moon energy. We have a new moon coming kind of towards the weekend, but we're starting to be able to feel it. And this moon energy is really good for manifesting. So try to stay really positive with your thoughts. I was just explaining to someone that I think that literally during these storms, that our thoughts matter the most. It's not all the time, but it's really amping up manifesting. So it really, I see that immediately. I just ignore the little hate emojis too. I'm trying to learn how to ignore it, and it's just making me stronger. So if you guys can ignore this kind of negativity, it's going to kind of propel you forward. But as I was saying, this moon energy is just kind of amplifying what we're manifesting. So we have to stay really positive. I guess the people who are putting out the angry faces haven't grasped the concept of whatever kind of energy you're putting out right now is just going to come back to you amplified. So I want love to come back to me. That's all I really care about. That's all that's real in this matrix. So I'm going to try to put out a love vibe, and I'm going to vibrate too high. I have a secret to tell you guys. The Schumann resonance is about to go through the roof today. So it doesn't matter what kind of negativity might be surfacing and oh my god, trying to scare people. I'm sorry to say, love is one, and these frequencies are about to get really high today. I already feel them. It feels amazing. So you guys can rest, recharge, meditate, be really positive with your thoughts. On that note, I'm manifesting Reiki students and chakra openings to me. So the link to our website's above if you want to check it out after my news rant and my free cards I'm about to do. So we had a 6.9 in Guatemala. It hit on mainland. And these plates connect obviously everywhere. Wait, I just want to make sure. So we're seeing, we just had that happen, and then literally we're having these other earthquakes happen over near the Yellowstone area. So Yellowstone's awakening. We've had nearly 300 earthquakes in that area in the past 7 days, which is kind of crazy. And what's happening is we just basically had a really big gay pride parade in California, and at the same time we had people protesting in the UK, and we had a lot of disharmony going on around. And whenever that happens, we all know from the law of one that the earth will respond. And that's what the elite are kind of banking on, is causing this separation, causing more disharmony with humanity. And in that sense, the earth will respond. Jared Kushner is to travel to the Middle East to advance Israeli-Palestine peace efforts after they just gave Israel to Palestine. So we're going to see big things over there. That's a lot of what's going on in mainstream news I know at the moment. I don't watch it, but I just know that's really a lot what's going on. Israel, Israel, Israel. For the first time ever, a terrorist attack in Israel, and Islamic State supporters celebrate it by saying, quote, Allah will give us the head of the Jews, end quote. I really think this happened because everyone keeps saying, why isn't ISIS attacking Israel? Why is that the only country? Why are they not attacking America and Israel? Because it became really obvious. So all of a sudden the elite are like, oh, let's attack Israel and the United States and try to make it look like we're not a part of this. Portugal is literally burning down. At least 61 people were killed in their forest fires. There's a growing wheat famine, and it's sparking, quote, end of days fears. Let me tell you how wheat is not good for your body in any capacity. Literally, it's kind of like a drug for empaths, and it does bad things to your energy. So I'm basically seeing lower vibration things getting purged out. That might look like all the wheat's burning down and being destroyed or whatever. In Venezuela, 2.5 million people are eating garbage, literally. They have no food there. There was a secret NASA disk found in the trash outside a woman's house. This was classified NASA aerospace documents that they just found in the trash, by the way. We have a mysterious mother lode, mysterious booms. Some of these are coming from the Hawthorne facility in Nevada, where they've been detonating devices for some time. They're making people's houses shake, and people are hearing these things. Hawthorne's is a test facility. They might be detonating Yellowstone right now. I'm not even joking, because they're trying like hell to induce this, just basically by like what I said, causing disharmony and things like that. But it's shaking all the way to California right now, and it's said to be coming from this test facility. So they're detonating something at this point. BPA in food. This is something used in can liners, but it's seeping into our food. The FDA says it's at safe levels, but California Prop 65 states that it causes reproductive toxicity, and concerned consumers need to look now for BPA-free food labels, unfortunately, because you know they just won't take it off the market even though it's deemed unsafe for human consumption. They'll still serve it and just put BPA-free labels now, kind of like everything else they do. I'm going to do some cards now. We're having really amazing energy for healing, and I've been studying like a lot of different healing techniques. I was just telling my twin flame last night that literally we're just kind of hitting the tip of the iceberg of what we're going to be able to do with healing. Basically, people are going to be able to use telekinesis, gifts, and changing molecular structures to change the human body and to heal the human body and regenerate it. And I believe that this life I personally am going to live to be like 5,000 years old. I know it sounds like a crazy concept, but I believe that all of us are. I believe that we're kind of reverse aging our bodies right now as we activate our DNA, and it's doing something to us on a cellular level, and I believe we're going to be living much longer than any of the previous generations due to this ascension, and we're kind of regenerating our whole bodies right now. So we're going to see some amazing things happening with quantum healing. Longer than any of the previous. And I'm really hoping that pharmaceuticals should be starting to phase out. Maybe in your personal lives, you guys should be realizing that pharmaceuticals, there's a pharmaceutical for everything, but they're not treating any of these illnesses. So maybe you guys need to start going into holistic remedies. I take ginger instead of a nausea pill. I've replaced my pain medicine with CBD. There are natural remedies to pretty much anything there is. So I'm hoping that pharmaceuticals are slowly already starting to phase out as people rely on them less and less, literally. So we're gearing up for big things for humanity. Things are about to change, and we know that things can't change till people fully awaken. And sometimes big things have to happen. But I think it's very important to let go of fear and just know that you guys picked to come here as a light worker, and that you're very divinely protected, and that everything is going exactly as planned. You're right where you should be watching this video, and things are actually going great and amazing, and we're becoming lighter and lighter. And this is just about you. It's not about saving the world, because when you change yourself, the whole world will change. Your world will change. So literally, focus on just changing yourselves, keep evolving, keep doing a good job. You guys are putting in this spiritual work, and it's good. Denise Michelle, base chakra, literally. You're working on your root chakra, and I'm really obsessed with these focal points of the body, because that's where, if you have a blocked chakra, any kind of medical problem will come into play. So this is about letting go of fear today. I mean, that's what I do best. I try to bring out your fears so that we can heal them on a collective kind of level. A lot of people don't understand that, but if you hang on to these fears, you're not going to be able to ascend. You're going to be too heavy. So I'm trying to make you guys lighter and show you that really you have stuff you could be afraid of every day if you want to choose to live like that. But for me, I'm done living like that, where I'm in negativity and I'm worried, and then I attract bad things to me, and it just becomes like a cycle. I'm done with it. So I'm just reprogramming myself to be positive, and I'm seeing amazing results. I don't live like that anymore. Bad things are not happening to me. Only good things are. The universe is only sending me things that I need or want or that will help me. And I just have chosen to change my perception, and it's really changed my life for the better. So let go of fear. You don't have to live like that anymore. You don't need fear and anxiety. You can have faith in the universe and trust, and then you can start to attract higher vibration things to you. Linda Griffiths. Today's about to be a really high vibe day. Stay positive. Work on manifesting. Draw what you want to you, not what you don't want. And Linda, you are light. I am drawing the awakened light workers to me. Personally, I think that all the light workers, all 144,000 of them, should be trained in Reiki, so maybe that's where I'm coming into play. But I'm trying to help you guys raise your vibration by sharing my light with you and my energy with you. And sometimes all it does is take a little bit of light to pull someone out of complete darkness. I've seen it happen with me in my own life, and I've seen it happen successfully where I've helped other people out of darkness just with my light. So shine brighter. There are those trying to dim our lights, and I'm about to shine twice as bright today. I feel great. I feel amazing. It's not going to happen. Just know that you are that light. You can choose to let people dim your light, or you can choose to shine brighter. It's up to you. You can control your vibration completely. We let other people lower our vibration. Stephanie Hall. Yeah, I have a huge day. I'm real excited too. Stephanie, you're about to do the same thing. Financial and material changes. Let's use this energy to create and manifest abundance and love for ourselves. That's what we really need to be doing. Just forget everything else. Abundance is your birthright, and love is what you are and what you're going to attract. So this is for the collective. Everyone needs to be focusing on love and abundance right now for the next couple of days, and you will attract it. Sometimes it takes a little while for the universe to deliver it, maybe a few days, but you'll just attract it right away. So stay positive, work on manifesting love and abundance. Pebbles Rodriguez. Patience, because that's all we really want. I mean, I want clean air, water, and food too. It's not a lot to ask for, so I'm trying very hard to manifest it. And I know that there is a powerful team. My soul group came here with me, and they're very powerful with me. And so I know we're going to do this, and we're going to win this whole battle. But have patience. It's happening. I know not fast enough. I know when I first started Ascension, I thought I was going to go off planet with my twin flame, like a rainbow light body, and just go off world with my dog. And I know we're still here. So once you figure out that you ascend and you stay in the same place, and you can just access higher dimensions, you'll have more patience with it. Have patience. Your body is changing from the inside out. Drink more liquids. Drink more water. This is for everyone. I drink like a gallon of liquids a day. It's probably the best thing I can be doing for my body. It's speeding up the process, it's clearing out toxins, etc. Flush your bodies out. Drink more liquids. We're like 70% water, so any water that you put in your body is going to be the best thing that you can do for it. Have patience and drink more water. Danny Murchison, hello. I'm about to get back to you too tomorrow to attune you. I'm very excited about that. You have infinite possibilities, but it's not best if you go make any decisions right now. You should probably just stay exactly where you're at. Don't change things. Just chill. Chill. Get used to your new surroundings. You're going to do amazing. Keep studying your Reiki as it comes to you, and you're doing amazing with things. Keep manifesting your dream life. You're learning this stuff at a younger age than I did, which is amazing. So you can create kind of a better life earlier. I think it's amazing that people need to learn to take control of their lives, to take power, to empower themselves, and to become responsible for what we're creating. So just stay really high vibe right now. Brittany Kerner. Recognition and reward. You're doing a real good job. This is the universe patting you on the back and telling you that you guys are all doing a great job. So just know that it can seem like a slow path, like you're working so hard and why haven't we got there. Have patience. The universe sees the work you're doing and is going to reward you for it. Carrie Guevara. Trapped in fear. This is for the collective today. We're going to let go of fear. Yellowstone might go off this week, I heard. I don't know, it might not, but I'm not going to be afraid of it. Even if I lived there, I wouldn't be afraid of it, because I know I'm divinely protected, and that I didn't come here to end and start an annihilation. I just didn't sign up for that. I signed up for something better. So just have faith that you made your life plan before you came here, and you wouldn't have, at the best part, just ended it all. It wouldn't happen. This is the beginning for us. So let go of this fear, because everything you want is on the other side of that. Nikki Fox, good morning. You are working on embracing your divine feminine power with the sacral chakra. The chakra is about sexuality, and the divine feminine has it hard this life because we're paying off karma from when we hid knowledge from the divine masculine and kind of treated them like slaves. So we're now paying off karma kind of on a collective level. And as you know, we were born into a lot of cultures where we're taught that sex is a sin and it's bad, and it kind of messes up our heads and our wiring. So So you're taking back your sexuality, and you're going to learn that with sexuality comes amazing power. I know that in my own personal life that I'm able to use sex as a deep meditation, and I'm able to use that Kundalini energy to heal others. And it's very, very powerful, that twin flame energy. There's nothing like it in the universe. It's so powerful. I know that you can move mountains together, literally, like the physical dreamscape, that it's that powerful. So really, just work on your sacral. You can go ahead and take a bath, put some orange crystals in it, or anyone who's getting a chakra card, it is our gift to open these chakras real good. And we do also remove energetic blocks. Maybe check out our chakra opening or work on it yourself. Ashley Samak. What to work on? You are working on getting rid of anyone and anything not serving you, mainly toxic people, anyone that makes you think negative or makes you feel negative or makes you feel drained. Get rid of people not serving you, people that are just kind of draining your energy. Also, you have to work on the foods you're eating. Just try to eat cleaner, eliminate sugar, things like that. You'll do it on your own though. Just mainly do inner work. Work on meditating, tuning in. I'm doing a major dream work right now. Just any kind of inner work that you can. But you're doing amazing already. Positive movement forward. You wouldn't be watching my video right now if you didn't have an amazing start, because I'm drawing a certain class and group of people to me right now. I'm drawing the 144,000 light warriors of Atlantis back to me right now, who are very powerful beings and spiritual leaders. So just know that you're doing an amazing job. Everything's unfolding perfectly. Adriana Churko, good morning. I see you were on there, but I didn't see your comment, but I have to give you a card. Good morning. Passion ignited. Literally, you're doing such a good job. You have an open heart chakra, which is so amazing. So amazing. And then I also heard from somewhere, I don't know if I told you this, that ego is your wounded inner child. That's why people who have ego issues are dealing with that. It's probably from childhood issues. So just keep working on the healing. You're doing a really good job. You're around the right people and you're already doing the work. And just know that your heart chakra is opening more and more. And as it does, you're going to become more and more charismatic. That's why you see people coming up to you on the street asking you for directions. It's literally changing your entire aura and your energy and making you just more accessible to people. So just know that you're becoming like a magnet. Like a super magnet. Denise, did you? Lisa Jane from Queensland, Australia. That's why I try to go live this time of day, because I try to catch everyone in the UK, Australia, and the US at once. Triumph. And I'll be live again the same time tomorrow. I'm not going to let a couple little stream of negative faces stop me. Don't worry, I'll be live again tomorrow. I've just been really busy with my wisdom school class and things going on, so I haven't been going live as much, but I'll get back into the regular schedule of it. Lisa, you are triumphant in anything that you're doing. Look at this warrior card. That is you. You are a warrior, and you're a peaceful warrior right now, though. We can't go fight these systems or we become the dark. It doesn't make us any better when we're picking sides, even as light and fighting anyone. It kind of makes you dark. So you're a peaceful warrior this life. Even though you were a real warrior in your past life, you were now peaceful warriors. We're achieving Zen and peace. But you're successful in anything that you're doing right now. So go make big changes, manifest what you want with this energy. Dina Safoni. And you guys can set up readings anytime on my on our site, Sparks of Divine Light Healing, and I do them on Facebook video chat, so it's really easy. Like if you guys, I check my site all day long, so if you order something, I get right back to you and can set up a time or whatever. And I'm here all the time, Monday through Thursday. Spiritual strength, literally, this is what I'm working on too. I don't care what happens, because I'm going to have my Merkaba or my light body ready, and I'm living in my light body, so I know that I have a spiritual strength I'm building up right now, and that's what's important to me. That's why they say in the Bible that in the end that people will be hollow, and that's what they mean, because people are falling away from living in their light bodies and that spiritual power. They're kind of giving it away to these systems. So I'm taking back my sovereignty, I'm taking back my power, and I'm taking back my spiritual strength, and I'm learning how to now connect and tap into my gifts, and it's pretty amazing, because just when you think you got somewhere, I'm finding new gifts and new abilities, and it's pretty amazing journey. Harriet Pachacuris. I'm the worst at saying anyone's name, but this is for everyone. This is what I'm going to try to do this weekend, just kind of rest with my twin flame. We like to unplug, but this is my favorite card. It has nature, the beach, sea salt, and meditation. You guys should be taking sea salt baths to clean your aura and getting out into nature. If anyone has anxiety, the best thing you can do is go out into nature. It will completely just detox all of that negativity right off of you. So I like to get out into nature as much as we can. I know we don't live in an ideal environment for it, but when we can, we try to get out into nature a lot, and I'm really into using sea salt to heal. Shema El Bekri, solitude. This is like the collective. Everyone should be kind of meditating, focusing on what you want, staying positive, because if you're doing a lot of like socializing during this moon, your thoughts aren't going to be as pure. So maybe unplug, spend some time alone. Cancer is a really intuitive and emotional sign. All Cancer signs are very empathic usually, or they're supposed to be, and very tuned into the other realm. So now is a really good time to kind of connect with the other realm, connect with your emotions, your feelings, and it's a very calming energy if you can kind of embrace it, as opposed to some moons that will just come like a whirlwind. It's kind of a little bit more of a calming energy. Brandy Pezajats. I do past life readings. If you set up a reading with me, I have pretty much any kind of cards. I have a crazy collection, and I can do past life readings. Another good way to find out your past life stuff is I do birth charts, astrology charts, and you can view your just last life that way. Literally truth. That's what you're here for. Truth and love are keys that you need to higher dimensions. That's why a lot of people can't get into these higher dimensions. If you're not speaking the truth and you're not living in love, you're not going to be able to access higher dimensions. So these are two keys that you need. That's why it's something that me and my twin flame live by. Like, my twin flame would probably die before he ever lied to someone. It's just in his code of honor. He's actually a knight. He was knighted, and it's just in his code, and it's just kind of in my DNA too. You have to speak the truth, and the thing is that we feel like we can't speak our truth because people will judge us, people will think you're crazy or whatever. And maybe that's true. But you have to find a way to share and speak your truth. You just have to, or your soul won't be happy. Jessica Grasso. We need to stop and take care of ourselves. This is something that I, all the time, learn the hard way, because I pour my energy out. I just pour my energy out day after day after day. And then it gets to a point where you realize that you have to be taking care of yourself first, and that no one else really is, and that you had to have this relationship with yourself. So start to put some of that energy back on yourself. That's where I'm at anyway, where I'm realizing that it might be more beneficial, that we're not going to change the world by going out and trying to change it. We're going to do it by changing ourselves, and if everyone does that, the collective will just magically change. We won't have to go do all that work. So put the energy into yourself. Put the focus on yourself. I'm not saying be service of self in any way. Still be service to others, but spend more time on yourself. Why not do light work for yourself? We're trying to do light work for everyone else, and we want to save everyone else. And a lot of times, I know there's no wasted energy, but a lot of times it kind of is wasted energy, at least with yourself. If you're doing nice things for yourself and putting the energy into yourself, you know you're going to be evolving from it, and you're going to actually change. So this is a new beginning. Try putting some more energy into yourself and not everyone else. That's where I'm at anyway. And it's a new beginning. This is just the start of everything. Monica Calandra, heart chakra. You are working on opening your heart chakra. Literally, we have to go through some kind of grief or pain. It might not have been in this life, but a past life. And that kind of grief will block our heart chakras. But we experience death in the physical so that we can actually break our heart chakras and then open it to unconditional love. Literally, it's just a process we go through. Work on unblocking your heart chakra, literally letting go of that past life stuff, that past grief, and processing it. That's what makes someone very empathic, is having a very open heart chakra. I just have all my chakras are really open all the time, and I have a lot of source energy flowing through my body. So what makes me so empathic is having a very open heart chakra. And I know that your chakras will just keep expanding and expanding, kind of like your energy field. Dina Sifoni. I haven't read A New Earth. I really don't read anything. I know a lot of people spend a lot of time reading spiritual books. And I think that's amazing. Be careful collecting too much knowledge. Instead of living through other people's experiences, like through people's readings and writings, try having your own spiritual experience. I just don't have time to read because I'm so busy having my own actual real life spiritual experience. I don't have time to read books. So if I want to know something, I just ask the universe and can download it now. When I first woke up, I would read like a lot of stuff. You know, you first wake up and start reading stuff. But there gets to a point where you should be tuning in through meditation. Maybe the time you guys are spending reading, you guys should be putting into meditation so that you guys are able to download your own information and have better experiences. So there's a difference between reading about it and living it. And what I try to encourage people is, instead of thinking so much, you have to feel this stuff. It's not something you can think about and kind of conceptualize. It's more like you have to feel it. You have to live it. We're talking about love. You want me to tell you the most divine thing there is? Love. The best thing you can feel, love. So try to live these experiences instead of reading about it. I think it's good. But also balance. So if you're reading, that's cool. Try to spend time meditating too. That's really why I just don't have time, because I'm always real busy with everything I'm doing. Try to fit meditation and reading in, and it will be a real good combo. I want to see you write your own book. I want to see you write your own book or blog or write about your own amazing experiences. I want to hear about your experiences. I don't want to read it in a book. I know I read like a lot of Dolores Cannon, Edgar Cayce when I first woke up. But I want to hear your experiences. I don't want to read it in a book about someone who died a long time ago. I want to hear your stories and your experiences, and that's what I think is amazing, because I hear some pretty amazing stories. But you're a guy and you're stuck in logic. This is where you're at. So you're having this mental conflict with that voice in your head, aka ego, which is trying to conceptualize things and collecting information to sort of conceptualize what you're feeling. Go back to your heart chakra. Get out of your head and focus on your heart chakra and feeling things. You can either have logic and think about things, or you can feel them. And I think that's why the divine feminine is a little bit more out of the logic and into the intuition. That's where the divine masculine kind of has to step away from the way you're used to doing things your whole life and step into intuition. So start using, instead of your head, that feeling in your chest. Yeah, so you're already in intuition. Just really, I had to go back to that, sorry. So if you're the divine masculine, literally though, work on stepping away from logic. You're already doing good because you're in intuition, but everyone has to step away from logic. The divine feminine is going to have an easier time with this, but just work on that if you're the divine masculine, literally. And Harriet, Patrickis. You're at a stalemate and you need guidance. You're never at a stalemate. You can feel like you're off your path or not doing good, but you're doing good. You're right where you should be. You're working on letting go of your past. You're working on nostalgia and memories of the past. You have to process that. You have to let go of all that so that you can become lighter and ascend. And if it helps you, everyone in this universe is you, a different life. So you can't go back and rewrite your past, but you can heal it right now in the place that you're at. So just work on healing your past. Dolores Frank, good morning. Yes, abundant blessings. This is what I'm going to focus on the next few days, love and abundance. So work on grounding too. I don't know, I was outside just weeding our flower garden out the other night, and I did it barefoot so that I could connect and ground with the earth. So literally get outside, ground, go outside barefoot, get some of that earth energy into you, because you're being asked to choose between technology and nature right now. 3D is technology and 5D is nature. So just know that. Get outside, ground more. You have to be at the earth's vibrational frequency, and it's quite high today. I would soak up some of that earth energy if you guys can get outside. Leah Ann, good morning. Deception and envy. You're waking up to the fact that the matrix is not what it seems, and that you were born a slave into a prison system with bars that you cannot see and huge control systems and power systems in place to keep us held in place through lower vibrations of fear and control. We're letting go of all of that, and we're reprogramming ourselves to live in love and abundance, which is pretty amazing. So I know you're just seeing through things and your third eye is starting to open. That's really amazing. It's my intent to draw people to me that have their third eye open, and your third eye is just going to keep expanding. So it's really doing amazing, and you're putting in good work. And that's my intent, to draw the already awakened to me, because I don't have time to waste my energy on people choosing to sleep that won't wake up this life. Shanti, I can't say it good, Shahrazadeh, suffering in silence. You're deeply connected to everyone, and I know that you're feeling separate right now, but that's an illusion. You're so deeply connected to me that I can tune in, scan you anywhere you are, and help heal you. So literally, just know we're deeply connected by a unified energy stream, and you're not suffering in silence at all. Literally, you're deeply connected with everyone. Work on the connections in your own life. Work on strengthening those connections. Because that separateness pain, that is the illusion. That is what came here to heal. That separateness. Kelfa Kilnder. Hope. Literally, you're a light worker. You're an energy worker too. The little guy with the light ball. You should probably check out our Reiki classes if you haven't had any formal training. I like to remind people of what they've forgotten and give you a little bit of structure and direction with energy healing. And I'm going to stop doing cards there real quick. But I want to say that literally while we're focusing on love and abundance, literally, hold on. Oh, chakra removal. Anyone who says that you can remove your chakras is false light. I would stay away from them, stay far away from them, because you actually can't remove chakras. You can close them, you can block them and shut them down, which would never be advisable. That will shut down the source energy going into your body. I don't know why you'd want that. We all started out with all of our chakras blocked up this life. I have my lower ones blocked bad, and all it did was manifest bad things to me. So you would never want that. I know there are people that practice that and teach it, but I would stay far away from them. I always try to reveal these people for what they are. You cannot remove chakras. It's not advisable to try, and I would not go near a healer that would ever talk about something like that. Also, while we're manifesting things, let's talk about manifesting twin flames. I'm drawing a lot of you guys to me because you guys are trying to heal yourselves and get ready for an actual union with your twin flame or soulmate, some kind of spiritual union. I don't know, if you're like me, I started out with a lot of control drama kind of relationships and things I had to work on. And then I went to a soulmate union, and then I got with my twin flame permanently. And now we're in complete union and balance. So a lot of times people don't realize that you can manifest relationships. You can control it. I'm just watching Lionel, a friend of mine, manifest a relationship too, which is pretty amazing, a spiritual union. So anyone can choose that. Anyone can manifest whatever they want into their lives. So for those of you that are trying to seek love or wanting love, put out the vibe for your twin flame. That's how me and my twin flame reunited. Just keep putting the vibe out for what you want, not what you don't want. A lot of people have problems because they say all guys suck, all guys keep cheating on me, all guys do this. And if you put that out there, that's all you'll get back. So change what you're putting out there and try to attract the love of your twin flame. That's what you're looking for here. That's what we're missing. That's what we're seeking, is that complete spiritual love. So put out the vibes for anything that you want right now and not anything you don't want. I'm also putting you guys all in the violet flame. I have been the whole time. So you guys should feel kind of energized and amazing. And I'll be back live tomorrow, sending you all love and light.